Yeah.
So who's doing what now? Ooh.
Uh,
You've got the
Leading
greens,
us
I've
off.
got the reds.
All right, thank you. I'm glad somebody in here is keeping track of all this because oh,
Yeah.
so we've got Murica and Murica battleships. We've got the Ohio, which you were talking about before, with the good heel. We got the Montana with the speed, and this is of course the Optimus Prime camouflage. So sexy.
Oh.
And then we've got double Venezia, Moskva, and Des Moines. Venezia, really strong kiting cruiser. Moskva, Des Moines, good kind of in your face cruisers. We've got Farting Chick in the Ragnar. We've got Z52 and a Gearing rounding out their destroyer lineup for XPN. What's going on
I
with
would like.
Nigerian Princes?
I think the farting chick is in the wrong ship, as the Ragnar can clearly not pass gas in that ship. Smokeless DD. Anyway, over on PN side, we've got Montana and the Ohio. We've got the long shot, long sustain versus the brawly Ohio with the secondary memes. We have also a double Venezia. I thought that was actually kind of a standout on the other side, and yet it's mirrored here.
Yep.
And a Des Moines, and then they've got something that speaks to me. Four destroyers. They've got a Z52, a Shima, a Ragnar, and a Marceau. And wouldn't you know it, those two Z52s are heading right for me.
Hmm.
Shock!
What a surprise. Like we've seen this every match that we've watched with the Z52 on this map.
Well, and that's the
And
thing. Like
it looks like the Ragnar's moving to support too. Good play there.
both of them going straight into B like this. This is I don't know about this.
Yeah. There's where it's sus because Big Boy 69 and the Ragnar is supporting a Z52, while Farting Chick is kind of doing the same thing. I would say that Big Boy is a little bit closer, though. Those shells are posing a bit more threat as the Z52 of Hopper Shaw is going down to 19, out trading so far, but
Hmm.
he's going to get into island cover
Farting
and
Chick.
nobody's going to be able to force the issue. And Speed 3 actually bailing on Bravo. That's going to be the cap going over to XPN. As long as Hope Shaw is able to live, Big Boy still wanting to contest, but unable to find the shot right
But
now.
look at Farting Chick being forced back. I think he took a Venezia salvo to the side or face or something.
Mm.
Yeah, he ate about 10,000 worth of damage in one go there, which was absolutely crazy. Looks like Big Boy's moving into position though. He's about to get shots. He should have shots right about now. Yep, there it is. And
Shots,
they're
shots,
not doing
shots,
it. Big
shots,
Boy's
shots,
not even
shots.
spotted. They're not even pushing him away or anything. He's just doing this for free.
I'm
Des
surprised by
Moines
Well,
might
I
be
this.
mean, Moskva doesn't have any angles for it. Ohio probably doesn't waste shells on a Ragnar at extreme range. So, I mean, nobody's
Hmm.
really able to take shots back. The Z52 of Hoper Shaw just not even. If he pulls out front to try to start contesting the Ragnar, then he's got potentially Des Moines, he's got Ohio, and the Ragnar is going to win that fight. I
Now,
mean, Ragnar's got to heal.
look at that
big.
Hopar now coming under continuous sustained fire. Now, it's gonna mention you talk about wasting shots. Now, Ragnar's got some pretty decent armor, which could actually help a shell open up and penetrate and detonate within armor profile. As Hopar goes down now, Big Boy 69 taking him down.
XPN's only hope in the B has been extinguished,
The
and
night.
Speed 3 is going
Oh,
to be taking it soon.
oh, Nakiami in the Des Moines south of A, taking a torpedo as he sits there in Fun Police's inky juices.
Mhm.
So,
All right.
little bit of trade action going on here, but the interesting thing is the Nigerian princes have taken first blood, but they still need your help, chat.
They do.
Always makes me think of Tinkerbell with the whole clap because she died in the play or something.
Oh. Silent Majority just loses half of his health to the what is that? The Ohio Steve over there. Just he tried to angle away. It don't matter. Not with 18-inch guns or 16-inch guns or really any battleship guns. At this tier, save the Bourgogne.
Those 457s definitely will punish.
All right. Well, B is falling over to the way of the Nigerian princes. So does Charlie, as Chukwama is able to finalize that one. Farting Chick, not having any smoke this time, didn't eat the beans, has decided to bail on Charlie. And it looks like A is going to be the
Oh.
next to fall as Big Boy 69 puts on his big boy pants and starts moving in aggressively into A. Gearing may outspot, but if it does, Ragnar's got a radar that's going to make it real unpleasant for the Gearing. Expect that one to be lit off fairly soon. If the Des
But
Moines doesn't pop it off with
but
Nakiri,
But look at Silent Majority now. Broadside to a bunch of ships detected, even though he thinks he's safe behind smoke. Ohio
Uh-oh.
shells
Ohio
coming in right
shells.
now. Here it comes. Yeah, that hurt.
Oh, another
That hurt just a
12K.
little. That hurt just a little.
Here comes shells across the map from somebody. They don't have
Yeah,
the range, though.
I know. We all got excited.
Yeah.
Yeah. Asherona is driven back. Silent Majority ends up staying silent, guns dark as he bails. And Big Boy does stay out of the Alpha Cap only because he's lit wide for anybody and everybody to take shots at. So he got his dancing shoes on. He's trying to juke some shells while he's throwing stuff over at Asherona. Takes a
Hmm.
bite for it, and Asherona's really not getting punished, but Silent Majority certainly still taking shells even as he continues to run.
Farting Chick now getting some slaps there. I think that was Captain Clanky's Venezia. He's down
Mm.
to about a third health, maybe a little bit higher than that. Deadeye Abuser, though, there's no more Deadeye in the game. So, yeah, he's at a low health.
Yeah, he's getting hurt. That Moskva's been spamming him from across, although it looks like Z52 just chucks some torps. And if that Moskva keeps that angle, it might end up being an issue for him if his Hydro is down.
Yep. Potato Armor getting
So
some
far,
shots in with his Montana as well.
So I think if we just take a step back and just kind of take a measure of what's going on, we see that the Nigerian princes up 260 points and a little bit of change even. They're up 2 caps to none. They're up a
Mm-hmm.
kill even. They've got 4 DDs compared to 2. And I
Mm-hmm.
think we can all agree the one that has more DDs definitely has the cards, at least in terms of that front line. And exactly what we see is that XPN doesn't have a front line. Right now, their front line consists
No.
of Potato Armor, who is just YOLOing it up in a Montana because everybody else is scared to go forward. Farting Chick is below half and still taking shells. This is really tough. If Farting Chick's able to get into Bravo, they might be able to salvage some kind of point gain here, but right
Well,
now it's looking pretty
so
sus.
so he was just spotted. Now he's detected again. So the question is, can anybody really shoot at him? Deadeye Abuser is pretty far away. Speed 3 doesn't want to give away his position by shooting. Potato Armor takes a torpedo from Speed 3's Z52. That's very unfortunate because Chukwama in the Shimakaze is, well, reloading, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Farting
he
Chick's
tried to catch Potato in the side as Potato moved into Charlie, but Potato did slam on the brakes there. So I
Yep,
believe he is on torpedo reload. At least one of his launchers is. Uh,
yep.
we've got Venezia Butters spotted over there, and Captain Clanky. The rest of NPN's Charlie flank is just undetected. They've got the cap, and they're just making
Now,
XPN work for it, man.
I want to talk for a second about Asherona and the gearing. I kind of don't know that I like this position for him. He's heading back to the middle. I understand that, but when you're trying to kite away, typically you want to be trying to spot for your team as they kite away. So I'd rather see him kind of a Delta 3 right now, kind of taking his time, coming back, luck chucking torps at the Des Moines, the Marceau, whatever else he knows is out there, versus what he's doing. But that being said, look at these torpedoes coming in on Big Boy right now.
Well, I don't know so much about Big Boy, but Speed 3 just engaged Asherona, and he's got a Farting Chick
Oh
right next to him
no!
with some angry, angry heat. Heading over the way of
Hmm.
Speed 3, a radar gets
Potato
liftoff.
Armor's in
That's going to
trouble.
be a Z52. That doesn't have a heal, by the way.
Oof.
Boom, down goes that DD. That's a pretty big oof. That DD advantage goes from 3 down to 4. Asherona going down to 1K. Long shot
That's
comes
it.
in. Ragnar
That's
takes
it.
the gearing. That's going to be a trade.
That didn't
Oof.
need to happen.
They needed that to be a win. They didn't want that to
Yeah.
be a trade. The trade there is
Yeah.
devastating.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for XPN. And that goes back to my talk about the position of that gearing. I don't like it. I don't like what they did with it, but hey, it's happened, so move on.
Well, it forced the fight. If nothing else, it sucks to have a DD lost for a DD, but anything that can start to open up the front line and let XPN express themselves across the map has to be counted as some kind of win. The Ragnar of Farting Chick, having taken B, gets freed up, starts moving over to start fighting off that Shimakaze, which keeps throwing torps after torps after torps. Montana and Venezia moving up into Charlie Cap, looking to flip that. They're down
Mm-hmm.
by almost 500 points. A cap isn't going to do it. But It's going to slow the bleed and hopefully give them some kind of time. They're only down by a single ship at the moment. Maybe they don't have
Right.
so much health, but there's a way back in if they can find a few kills. They just got to find the way in.
That's the hard part, isn't it? How are
Yes,
we
it
going to get
is.
in there? How do we make this happen? As now the Marceau goes into B cap, and I mean, I gotta say this. At this point, it looks like the Nigerian princes are going to be a spoiler for their own clanmates. Ouch.
It certainly does. It certainly does appear that way. And yeah, we're seeing this health trade now. Deadeye
Oh,
got out of there. Potato now in big trouble. And yeah, just
look at
like the health.
Bulletproof. Oh,
Oh
there goes
no!
Potato. Oh,
Potato
and there
goes
goes
down.
Optimus
Barrel
Prime.
proof.
There he goes,
Barrel
going
proof
up to
Venezia
safety.
shells. Oh boy, man, things are popping off, man. You can tell that they're not done. XPN may be down, but they are certainly not out. And just keep in
No,
mind that health disadvantage comes with the fact that they've got a bunch of cruisers and battleship, and NPN has a bunch of destroyers.
that's it.
So
That's a very good point.
that health
Butters
disadvantage is a little bit more prudent than I think it might seem.
Look at the fight going
Butters
on at A. What about Butters?
Butters had the chance to execute barrel proof.
Hmm.
Had that whole shot right into the Marceau, and they just skipped all around the Marceau. He's able to get out, and as that was
Ouch.
happening over in Charlie, Farting Chick got the radar off on Chikwama, took off about 4,000 health from him, but the Shimikaze was able to coast right in behind a rock and get out. They did lose C. They no longer have the pressure there. Granted, they don't have a Montana either, but the Farting Chick is going to charge in and try to get the spot. He's going to go through the smoke screen, go
Oh
through the
my
gas,
god, that's...
always slow it down.
Yeah, but Big
Now,
Boy at
Captain
A is
Clank,
about to die.
oh,
Oh, Ragnar at A, yeah, taking big damage. Looks like they're going aggressive counter push. Ooh, Ohio gets cross map though. Big
Oh,
hit.
wow.
Okay, got a heal off, but I don't know if he can make it across. That's going to be really bad for the Des Moines. If he doesn't make it, they're going to have a hard time getting that Des Moines out of the cap.
Here come Ohio
I just want to
shells.
say, Captain Clanky has seen the farting chick, and I'm going to be honest with you, Captain Clanky has taken so many shots at this Ragnar. He's been trying to tease him all match long. Captain Clanky is locked in on this one. He wants the fun here. Torp's coming out of the Shimikaze. Farting chick is
Pretty
right.
much.
Whoa,
Whoa!
okay.
What a dodge!
Dodge, yes, but here comes the SAP once Clanky gets around this island.
Is he
He
going to be
knows
able to take the
he's
shot?
angling.
Downtown sap shells don't connect. Those guns keep barking, and hey, look, it's Captain Clanky. He's been looking to tease the
Oh.
farting chick all along.
Oh,
Double
ouch.
Venezia. Sap
And-
one way, sap the other.
are we about to
Oof.
get a secondary kill here? Are we about to get an XPN close
The
quarters
BM,
expert?
whatever.
Or, sorry, and Nigerian princess close quarters. No,
Oh,
Deadeye
no, the
Abuser
kill goes down at A.
seals the deal today.
That it does. So, Nigerian princes no longer need your help because they won. And they won fairly convincing if you look at it. But, oof. It's an oof. I mean, that's what it was. Rawr.
Ralph! Yes. Well, congratulations to the Nigerian princes for winning that one. And
Yeah, I was surprised to see that. That felt fairly one-sided too. I was surprised.
anything is possible in King of the Sea, ladies and gentlemen. Group F games apparently might be open, so let's see if we can catch another one. If you guys could, go into your training room window, and let's see what we can find. As soon as my, what? As soon as my, stream dock thing loads, because, you know... Oh, why am I suddenly on Group E?
Let's see.
Come on, come on. Group F. Look for Star versus TNG if you can. Look for Her versus CCTV. And look for YesCV versus MIRBA.
Hmm.
Everybody's looking for a game, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I think this group was good. I could have sworn I just saw TNG in a different match, and that training
What was
room
the
just went
TNG
away.
one?
TNGS TSIOF, which is weird. I don't know why they're in
That's
that one.
under Doctor Drunk,
Right.
Dude,
and it has not started. Yeah.
it's not
So
started.
Okay, jump into
we'll
that
hop
one.
in.
Ask them what block they're in, cause that's weird. What else can we find here? Sword Treta, RBMK Salsa.
They're in Group C.
Okay.
Is this one?
Group C. What's the
All right.
situation with
TNG
Group
Task 2.
C? Who's the teams we're looking at?
Drunk. Hop on
TNG2.
into Doctor underscore Drunk.
I know,
It's
but what are
TNG underscore 2 against This Ship is on Fire.
okay? That one doesn't matter, in terms of numbers, so I'm not gonna worry about that. I mean,
Okay.
hang out there. One of you guys hang out there, but the rest, let's see if we can find another one. Sending deck pics. Let's try finding that one. Because those two, like TNG and TSIOF, are 3 points each. They're not going to move on to the next, so we don't care about them. No offense to you guys that are players for that. No cap. Who is this? Hi. Who dis? No cap. No cap versus who? No cap versus who?
Well, okay. They're not going to wait for
Yeah,
us.
they're not waiting.
So
for us.
either they're going to go now or
Okay,
it's not going to
yeah,
happen.
tell them
let's
to
go.
go. Tell them to go. They don't matter. You're talking about the previous battle, right? The last one we saw.
The TNG 2 against This Ship is on Fire. They're going to
Yeah.
go. So
Yeah, tell them to go. That's fine. Zero Alibi. No cap versus Zero Alibi. Where are they on the list here? I don't see them. No cap. Oh my god, these guys don't matter either. Well, okay. We'll stay here for now.
All right.
And let's see if we can find any other ones. Can wait, this is SCV versus no cap? What?
So you're just trying to find like decider games that are going to finish out the brackets?
Yeah.
Let me
So
see.
SCV versus no cap. What? Who is SCV fighting? SCV is in Group F.
They are against Mibra.
MIRBA. Okay, that could be a spoiler for determining if they go into second place, so that could be worthwhile. Damn, okay. Oskins, would you mind checking that one? See if you can get into that one?
That one's not... Yeah, we're in. We can go in on that. It's Pika. Pika.
That is Pika, okay.
Yep, so we can do that. We could do... is it SCV versus Mibra? All right, I'll set that one up.
Let's do that one. There's a bunch of others that are casting this one, and this one doesn't matter. So let's get out of this one, and let's find that one. Pika. Pika! Pika, 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 Pika.
Pikachu!
Alright.
All right, so let's change the stream title. Boop, boop, boop.
Yup.
Are you changing your stream title for every game?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Well, trying to. I think I've missed it a couple of times, but jeez. All right, so we're gonna change the title. I'm gonna pull the last round of codes for the evening. It's gonna be a good time.
It's good time.
Don't worry, comrade. We will have good fun. Much fun. Very well.
All right. So, what's the scores going into this? If this is going to be a deciding match, like what are we walking into?
Okay.
Here?
So if CV wins, then they, I don't know who's star facing right now. This is what block is this? Group Foxtrot, Group F. I gotta scroll
Well, I'm a
down.
CV main. Let's just lock in on the SCV.
Okay.
Let's see. Arr.
Star is facing TNG right now. Did we miss that one? I guess we must have.
Well,
that
yes.
one.
It's being cast by SCT Score and Overlord Bow.
Right. I want to see if I can find that game. Give me a sec, because that game means more than this one. Star TNG.
Neto. I think that's under Neto. Neto Klaus, maybe.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find that one.
Okay.
You're checking for Nito, Oskins?
Well, I'm currently in the Pika room.
Okay, I didn't know if you. No, stay there. Stay there. I found Nito's game. Let me see if that one hasn't started yet. They haven't started yet. Guys.
Okay.
Guys.
Is this the decider match for that group?
Yes. This is much more important. This is Star. This is Group F, Star versus TNG.
Ooh,
this is big.
Fun.
This is big because TNG is in first with 12 points. Star's in third place with 6. So if SCV wins and Star wins, that's interesting. If Star beats TNG here, that might be enough to get them into second place over SCV. Versus, and the other one, SCV versus MIBRA. MIBRA hasn't won a game yet, so it's a possibility that can happen. So, do you guys agree with this one?
Sure.
Where are we going? We're going to the TNG one?
Yes, I think that one is worth so much more to try to cover.
Okay. So what's the room under?
Neto. Neto. Neto.
Yeah.
Did you let the others know that we were leaving or no?
I said I was getting pulled for the Star match.
Okay.
Yeah, lots of streamers in on this one too.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what happens when there's only a couple of games left, so.
Yeah,
Tell me before your suicide so we can watch it from 999 different angles. Oof.
Alright, so it's Star versus TNG?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I can set that up.
And this is TNG main, if I recall correctly. And this is on Warrior's Path. And bans have not been announced yet. Okay, so they're still setting that one up.
Yeah, Northern Waters, I think.
Yeah,
it's the last one of the day.
Yes.
Should have been the same one that we were just on.
We were just on Warrior's Path, I thought.
Yeah.
No, we were.
No, we were on.
Yeah, you're right. We were. I must have had that screwed up on my thing. That's okay.
Okay, so I will rename my stream. Star versus TNG. Boop, boop, boop. Merp.
Merp.
Used to be in TNG. Hoping that goes well for them. Star is a Latin American clan, yes? Are they Brazilian or?
They are Brazil. Star is Star Brazil, my friend. Yes, we've seen them around and competitive for a long time, and we've seen them go long distances before. So, I mean, like I said, this is do or die for Star. If oh no, oh no, I just hit the refresh. Star is in second place right now. YesCV, if YesCV wins and Star loses, wow, Group F is going to be nuts regardless. YesCV has to win their game against MIBRA in order to move on.
Sure.
This game hasn't started yet. I'm going back to see if the other one's available. Because... oh
should
my
be under
God.
Pika. I
I
want to see what the CV mates are doing, man. I'm biased here.
I'm going for the most competitive match, and I think in this case, oh my God, like both
How
of
many
these.
has YesCV won? Do we know that?
YesCV has won 2 games. They have 6 points.
2 games. Okay.
So, you guys tell me, would you rather see if YesCV can win a game to secure possibly 3rd place? Or would you like to see TNG versus Star to see who can come out in possibly 1st place? Because if Star beats TNG, they can come in 1st place here.
Ooh, that would be spicy.
So, I'll leave that to you guys. You tell me.
Well, if Mibra hasn't won a game, then I think YesCV will take that. They may be using clan battle strats where they've got a similar comp, but they are very high level players. So that's probably going to cut their way. So yes, CV probably gets that point. TNG versus Star will probably be the highest level,
So
nastiest brawl kind of thing, though.
let's do that one. Well, let's stay with that one. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good here. It's gonna be a good match too.
Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's go back to the other one. Chat, I'm sorry, but we're trying to bring to you guys the best games possible at the very end of this day. And as you guys can see, there aren't that many people left, so please let them know that I'm coming. Nito,
Yep.
because they haven't even gotten into the room yet. The other one was firming up, so
Yeah,
that's
no,
why.
TNT is not here yet.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to check in with the others first before I jumped over there. They're starting to filter in now. Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, doggy. Oof. This is
Things
what it's
are
like.
so-
This is what it's like to cast with Zath, ladies and gentlemen. This is head on fire, looking for what is going to be the best battle for all of you, because we are doing this for all of you, ladies and gentlemen, and you are here for Twitch drops and hopefully for some awesome games.
Yeah, indeed. Chaos Lord Zath dragging us all around the country and back, but here we are. We finally found our home.
Damn right.
Oh
my goodness.
I think that's a good name for like the next boss monster in my D&D campaign, Chaos Lord Zath. I think I've got a winner there.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's update the rounds here. Sewer and Treta tied for first place in Group Charlie, and I think they're done at this point. So the refs are gonna have to figure out the point spread on that one. Group A, KSE wins Group A with 5 convincing wins. Look at that.
And ACL second place though with 12. That's awesome.
Yeah.
With 4 wins and a loss.
Group B, my boys are cracking, hanging on with the thread here in 3rd place right now. TKSKY is in 4th place. MB Sol and Star underscore look like they're out, so it's going to be a question of if that's already been decided or not. That might be another tiebreaker points thing. And the way the tiebreaker points thing works, guys, is it depends on how many points are earned at the end of each match. They tally them all up, and then whichever team has more points at the end of the matches wins. So Sword Treta, that depends on them for who's got the most points. Group Delta looks like Furia, RBMK and Salsa coming in strong, 1, 2, and 3, but RBMK and Salsa tied. Group E, I have a feeling there's still something going on with that group.
Looks like the Sword Treta match has not yet been reported, so that those two big shots there going up against each other, that will be very amusing to watch.
Right. Group Golf, QCN, SCCC2 in 1st and 2nd place respectively with XPN. Unfortunately, the Nigerian Princess taking them down a peg there, so that secures a 3rd place finish for XPN. Group H, Buenos Noches, Subclan, and CAG in 1st and 2nd place. And it looks like Nam barely beating out GGWP. That's huge. That's huge if that's the case. GGWP out.
Whoa.
That would be bizarre.
Wow. An interesting point of order. Because NPN won over XPN. NPN is 2 and 3 in the bracket, and XPN is 3 and 2. So does the 3rd place move on? I'm trying to remember.
I believe so. I think
they didn't, but there was the potential that NPN just completely squandered their chances of like getting any of their teams into the group there by beating XPN, which would have been hilarious.
So what you guys are going to see, and please stick around after our game's in, because what you're going to see, I'll be doing our live drawing here for our bracket for tomorrow. So we will find out who 07, PN, AP, KSC, Beach, I should say, Buenos Noches Main, SCCC, and Bonks will face. We will also see all of the teams that will enter the loser brackets. Now, my understanding is that the teams that win the bracket that we are facing today in the group stage will go on to face these seeded teams. The teams that come in 2nd and 3rd place immediately go to the loser brackets where they might have a chance to make it in, but they have to fight a hell of a lot of games to get there.
I am surprised at that, how they reworked it so that if you do end up taking that loss, you still have a chance to get all the way up to the top. But it's going to be one heck of a brawl. I think it was what? C Raptor was checking through all that, and he's like, well, once we get to the next step, it's what, 15 wins or something to get to that final round. But if you start scrapping down in the lower decks, it's something like 25 wins to get all the way back up to the upper deck. And it's, I mean, whoever gets up there has got to be just knocked out. They've got to be completely busted up tired by the time that they're fighting somebody who's refreshed, cool, collected, and ready to go. It's going to be a rough dance regardless.
Right.
And the best of the seeded bracket, of the seeded, the top 8. So that is no joke there. That is a lot of work for the winner of the losers bracket.
Yes. Now, Chad is catching up a little bit to what's been going on. So just some things to mention. GGWP, if I remember right, and Fail as well, both lost games last weekend due to accidental use of ASW planes, which were banned. And it's very possible that as a result, we end up with, well, GGWP being knocked out of the tournament today. And QQ7 versus Fail, like all of this path was, oh my goodness.
That's you got to wonder how that mistake gets made. Like, is it just an instinctual thing? Did they not discuss binding the key? Was someone BMing? Like, what exactly was the circumstance? Because I have yet to see it personally.
Okay,
it seems like an easy thing to do, just unbind your key. Right?
I mean, we were casting, Raptor and I were casting Fail versus THC, and we didn't even notice that the THC dude had used ASW. Chat saw that, and we had like 5 people clip it and submit it as a rule violation. Raptor and I are talking the whole time, and we literally all thought that THC lost to Fail. But because Fail had used, their Battleship player had used ASW, that's it, done. Game taken away, and Fail lost that game. And here we are now with Fail against QQ7. Tied up, at least right now, but I've been told that game is over, and Fail has won, defeating QQ7. Fail is in the lead now for Group E. Wow. This is,
Yep,
and look at the 3-way tie for second place in Group Delta. RBMK, well done. Salsa tied for third place. Furia moving on to first. My cat is even getting tired. He's standing up and stretching.
What are we gonna what's gonna happen with what are the tie-breaking rules again?
The tie-breaking rules is you add up all of you add up the matches that these 3 teams had, and I believe it's the points when they fought each other. So like when RBMK fought Salsa, when RBMK fought Well Done, I think that's how it works, and then you tally up all the points at the end of the battle. So you literally take it to the very last millisecond of the battle. How many points did RBMK win or lose with, and all that? You tally them all up, and then the team of those 3 that has the most points is second place. The second highest scoring team is third. And then in a heartbreaker, whoever scored the worst is fourth. So if one of those 3 teams lost in like in a quick one-sided battle, it could potentially screw over both of those teams, depending on how the situation works, right?
That's pretty crazy.
Oh my god, yeah.
And an interesting tiebreaker system for sure.
Absolutely, yes.
I'm interested to see. Obviously, TNG has not readied up yet. Have bans come in?
Don't know. Let's see. Yes, Z52. Oh my goodness.
Z52
Star-
from
Yeah, Z52 from TNG.
Z52 from TNG.
So
TNG does look to be readying up now, so this might be kicking off any moment.
Well, they need to get this game done. They've got a whole bunch of other things to deal with. at the end of this. And then, like I said, stay tuned on this channel, guys, on twitch.tv/Lord_Zath. We are going to be doing our drawing afterwards. Golfman, Askans, of course, you guys are welcome to join, and we'll have possibly some others hopping in as well to talk through the battle. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be interesting.
Well, we have a lot of casters on this one, but you guys want to wait the decision about star
Oh,
streamers?
so
Oh, okay.
Popeye is in here, and there's a discussion about whether or not he can stream because he is from Star Clan. But because he is also Brazilian, he speaks Portuguese, he brings into this that, you know, he's able to cast. There's also Star 2, Flavin only CV. So
Mm-hmm.
that's all happening. I almost feel like if we had gone the other game, we might have gotten both. But
Is there still a rule that you cannot stream your own clan?
No, they have to ask for permission. If the other team gives them permission, then it's okay.
right.
Okay.
But it looks to me as a TNG person is sitting here saying,
Yeah,
no.
he's saying I streamed it before. Well, of course Star doesn't mind. TNG has to approve.
Right. And it's TNG's decision because once again, look at the scoreboard right now. TNG's in first. They don't want to lose to Star here. They don't want to lose first place. They want to go into the winner's bracket tomorrow. So TNG is in a position where, yeah, see, no one from TNG approved it. So
looks like they headed out.
I don't think that they're willing to allow for that to happen. Oh my god.
Well, both star casters have headed out from the room.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, everybody is readied up. So
and
looks
guys,
like we are probably going to be moving forward soon.
this is totally TNG's decision to make. Both teams have to allow for somebody from that clan to come in and watch. I completely understand TNG's concern here because they want to move on tomorrow. Like this is do or die for TNG. They have to beat Star.
Well, now the question is Star 2.
No, it's already decided. They've left the room, so really at this point, I think they're just ready to go, ready to do the thing.
Good Flavin only CV. Oh, room is glitched. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So the question about was Flavin because he was showing up. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, our last game of the day, possibly. Stay tuned.